Hello, today I played as many Roblox Halloween updates as I possibly could, and this video contains 50 games. This was all streamed live if you want to see full footage. The way I've structured this video is one big game and then a few small games, so if you want to skip the long games you're not interested in, there should be chapters. So Slap Royale, which is basically Fortnite, but Slap Battles updated separately from the main game, but it also updated first. It basically just updated the map and made Witch unlockable. Anyway, thanks to Badge Hunter I got Witch, and then the main game updated, so the candy grind began. I collected like 6 candy in the space of 12 minutes, so I decided to try get the new glove, and the first attempt actually went really well. Anyway, like a day or two and just over or around 5 attempts, I got to wave 10, and then died. But then all my teammates died the next round, which left me to accidentally find a way to cheese it. Anyway, I celebrated so much I tripped over and became a ghost. Anyway, with the power of Robux, I got Hallow Jack, and then on stream I got both candy gloves, so Slap Battles is done. Blade Ball was just decorations in the lobby when I played, and this was the most decorated area. Regretivator did have Halloween stuff, but it was RNG, and I played for 25 minutes and wasn't lucky enough to find anything. However, Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51 had an entire new game mode. If you get caught, you join the monsters, so the goal was to try not get caught. Anyway, I immediately did a lot better as the killer. Anyway, I died as the killer and became this goofy Thanos alien. Anyway, in the next game there was a shop and Halloween music with one Halloween level, so I bought a trail. Anyway, Infinite Flight Trip was just decorations, but I think that was it. Noob wanted me to play his game as well, which we did, but that was just decorations. Anyway, MM2 had a new game mode, as well as putting decorations on every map and bringing back old Halloween maps, as well as a new Halloween map, so I'll speed up 5 different rounds on 5 different maps. The next game had an entire Halloween world to build, so while waiting for monies there was some wacky side quests. Game 10 was work at a pizza place, but I forgot to record, however I did play it.
What are you doing? Re-enter the graveyard or we'll detonate your PG.
Yeah, so my first attempt went up in flames, literally because I exploded, and at the time I had no clue what was going on, but everyone in my team rushed ahead and left me, which caused me to go kaboom. However, attempt 2 went a lot better since it was only me. Yeah, for some reason I thought this part was a stealth segment, so I took like 2 minutes to get through here. Then I jumped into the pit. Now I had no idea what to do in this part, which is why the next attempt I also died because still no clue what to do, but I used the power of Robux. However, the game scammed me. At this point, there is meant to be a plank you have to walk across, which starts a cutscene where the plank breaks and you fall. However, there was no plank and no way to fall down, so I had to wait for Pressure's version of Void to teleport me because I was with FNAF. Yeah, so as soon as I was teleported, I was placed in the middle of the statues and got killed almost immediately, and even if I knew anything about the statues, then I probably still would have died. Anyway, I did beat it the next attempt, but I stopped recording after FNAF beat it. Game 12 was basically just a lot of confusing quests, so I only did a few then moved on.
Guys? Is this Freddy Fazbear?
This is the only Halloween thing I could find in Fish. Royal High had a roller coaster where we got chased by Monty from FNAF before he joined the band, and Eyes from Doors. There was a lot of stuff outside of the roller coaster, but none of it was that interesting. Bedwars I did one attempt and could barely see anything. The waiting room was just decorations, but I did summon a demon. Evade had a brand new map. The next game, my internet went, but my viewers got to play it and said it was boring and just decorations. The game after that was literally just a battle pass and nothing else. I'm not adding this just to promote my game. This literally took over an hour. There was 8 levels. The first one was designed for single player, so it was a disaster, but basically you had to survive till 6 a.m. just like FNAF, except the timer is 5 minutes. Level 2 was inspired off of Slender Man, and the goal is to find a page. Level 3 was based off of the duck level in Dark Deception, and basically you gotta look for anomalies to get the right path, or else the duck will kill you. The next level isn't inspired by anything but FNAF suggested it, and basically you gotta remember what goes where on the pumpkin. Level 5 was an obby that had nothing to do with Bendy, but was themed around Bendy, but it was basically just an obby with ink and yellow. The next level was inspired off of Lethal Company, and basically you go through a maze to find a piece of scrap. However, level 7 was where the true pain was, and the reason this took over an hour because I accidentally made a nightmare. Now my goal was to make a hard level, however I designed the difficulty on the avatar I use when making games, since I make games on my alt account, and that was already hard, but it only took 15 minutes. That means that when you get all these different avatars, it goes from a 15-minute hard level to a 40-minute nightmare. Yeah, so when everybody else who played gave up, I want to give a shout out to Piat Brew for being the first person to beat it, and a shout out to Wrath who stayed behind in the game after I beat it, and then he beat it. Anyway, last level was inspired off Baldi, and was basically just really easy maths. Residence Massacre was just decorations. Better Movie added a few new movies to vote on. It is my favorite horror movie, however I prefer the FNAF movie, and I don't count that as a horror movie. That's the only horror movie round we managed to do. For growing up, you had to find 6 brooms. I couldn't find any Halloween-related thing in Pass the Bomb. Immediately, I learned from my mistake and got past the hole.
Wait, guys.
Then we found a mouse.
You can get hurt, but you can't die?
The same sort of stuff kept happening. We'd get stuck, then either me, FNAF, Wrath, or Duck will figure out what to do, so I'm just gonna skip to the chase. Literally.
Take the... Okay, we found it, Oh! Oh my. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, I think we're running. Oh crap. Oh, I'm dead. How do you get through this?
I revived, and just like the starting board, I figured out immediately. However, I didn't have the key. The next attempt I was blocking the door and I didn't realize he couldn't use it, so I got me and FNAF killed. However, next chase we managed to do it. There's not much to show past chase 1 up until chase 2 because Wrath just carried both of us. I wasn't streaming when I decided to play off camera and got to chase 2 with 2 random people.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Block Tales released a new chapter and it was amazing, but I didn't have enough storage, so I only recorded this one fight. Adopt Me had a lot of mini games, but I didn't feel like waiting for each, so I just did this one. FNAF Tower Defense was way too hard, and we were on night 1 easy mode, so not much to show except us getting to final boss and dying. Piggy battles and accurate piggy roleplay were both just decorations. Game 32 was Untitled Tag Game, which had a Doors collab, but I only played quickly for the badge. Anyway, here's Candy 500 since I didn't have the storage to record 500 candies. Dress to Impress had decorations and Halloween items. The next game had a few decorations, but not much. Apparently the next game had stuff, but I couldn't find anything. Pet Sim had a Halloween world and I think new pets. Granny had decorations. Sonic Speed Simulator just took the same skin from last year and added chains onto it, as well as taking the same world and probably same tasks. My internet did not stop going, so there might have been more, but all I could find was decorations in the lobby. Catalog Avatar Creator had decorations. Bloxburg had a lot, but Trick or Treat and decorations for houses are probably what stand out the most. This game was decorations in the lobby only. A game made by Eric called Eric's Game Show had a maze. Brookhaven had a candy hunt, which is fun, but they do scavenger hunts for every event, so nothing special. Please Donate had decorations. The next game just had a Halloween shop. The next game refused to load, but I did play it, so I'm counting it. And finally, the 50th game, assuming I counted correctly, is World Zero, which was a cool boss fight. And that is all 50 games. If there was less than 50 games, then oops, but there was like 3 games that never made it into the video at all, so either way, it's probably still 50. Thanks for watching, bye bye.